surely hit the apple of mine eye. I believe it thou wert right for me, but felt so lonely in thy company. But that was love, and 'tis an ache I still remember. One becomes enamored with a certain kind of sadness. This resignation to the end, ever the end. When we found we could not make amends, thou declared we would e'er be friends. But I concede that I was fain to be parted. Was there cause to cast me off? Act as though it never
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with medieval music.
nothing. In sooth, I do not need thy love, but thou makest me a stranger, and that feels so rough. Hast thou need to stoop so low to send
They just added that.
my minstrel and refuse my letters?
New here in Bursts for handy the option to change your quiz. A bonus to your charisma after every visit to the bubble. Neat. Cool. So when they make new updates and patches, you get a little screen for it. That's neat. Oh boy, here's the loading screen again. Let's see how long this is gonna take this time. Your keeper makes notes when you move, and it affects how loud your footsteps are. The surface you walk on and how fast you're moving also affects how loud you are. Oh yeah, full shining knight armor is loud as fuck. Oh, there is a male voice in this one. Huh. Faster you move, the more conspicuous you are.
No more shall I live that way, uncertain what thy word.
This is so stupidly perfect. I could play medieval music the whole fucking stream. That's to know.
Was there cause to cast me off? Act as though it never happened, and that we were nothing.
There's a big difference between horses. A new one costs a lot, but it's a worthwhile investment. Not just to get around faster, but also to carry more. No, I thought differences between horses. I love this game. There's so much attention to detail in everything you do. Well, that was beautiful. Oh, it's still loading. Might as well play another one. I got like 2 different playlists. Medieval covers and just medieval songs. I'm so excited. Like the whole day I was like, oh, I get to play Kingdom Come today. Yee! This game makes me so happy. So fucking good. Then again, most games that I currently play make me like really happy. Out of Wilds, Chained Echoes is surprisingly way better than I thought. Kingdom Come, obviously, and the Magnolia. Ooh. All these games are so freaking good. I got such a crazy good rotation going on. And I also want to do Minecraft again. There, I finally said it. I kept it secret. But that's gonna be such a every now and then game outside of the rotation. I don't know how many times I will play them. Yeah, the loading is actually atrocious. No wonder they said you need an SSD. At least all the other loading screens are much faster. It's just the beginning one. There's actually a warning when you start the game. It tells you, oh, you don't have an SSD. You're gonna have some issues. There we go. Oh, whoa, what was that? Merchants won't buy stolen items, but if you hide them between ordinary items, they might buy it. What? How does that even work as a game mechanic? That's so crazy. Whoa.
You're still bleeding.
Oh, here we go.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Boy. Sound? Oh, right. I have my setting down. That's why. There we go. Inventory. Bandage. There we go. Am I still bleeding? Injured torso, hunger, Reiki. There you go. I remember doing that last time.
True bliss is a full belly.
Poor portion. Oh, neat. But I need a bowl. Yeah, I actually need a goddamn bowl in order to do that. Chicken. Okay, so this is where I stopped last time.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too.
You learned prayers. Huh.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil.
He's gonna be like, shut
Grant her
up.
grace. because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen.
Huh. That was interesting. Wait, what is that? Sleep? Ah, okay. What was that? What is that? What is that little thing? What is that? Hunger. Already? You fucking...
Seen fellas in worse states.
How am I already hungry again? Eat. How much can I eat? How much until it's not too much? Oh, here, nourishment. 79. Well, I can get that to 100.
No food for me here.
Oh, I fucking ate all of it. Whoops!
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Good idea. I will stop eating all of your fucking food. Oh, wow. This game is fucking beautiful. Do I want to increase the FOV? I should be fine. The compass located at the top of the screen will help you navigate the world. Yeah, without it, that would be terrible. Oh, what? That body. Oh, well, well, well. Whoa, that's a lot of things. Transfer all. Thank you. Good doggy. Well, I got close now. What does that mean? Why is there like a... Oh. This isn't just any piece of cloth. It's a sacred part of the miner's dress and Yaku's tradition. Why is it like red? What does that mean? Does it mean it's damaged? Or... Oh, it's bloody! Haha. Interesting. It actually tells me if the clothes are bloody. But if I wear them now and go to the river to wash myself, they should all be fine afterwards, right? Pouch. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Activate slot selection, move between slots, equip item to the slot. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, ammunition to. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. Oh, cool. So belt is for like combat and pouches are more for general stuff. Neat. Using your belt and pouch. You can use the items in your belt and pouch at any time. Oh, that's so cool. This fucking game is so cool. Oh, so this is my belt. Oh, okay. So, wait, no. Ah, so these are the two in my, that are my hands, pretty much, and these two are my belt. Interesting. Got lots of bandages now. That's good. Got a torch if I want it. Yeah, that's good. So this is... Oh, Dad, this is the trough. Wash yourself. Whoa, whoa. But this... Oh, yes, it did. It cleaned my clothes.
Feel like a new man.
Let's see. Yep, all the red is gone. Cool. Now I look like a proper man with stolen clothes.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So
Thanks.
Consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever...
You owe
Oh,
him
shit.
all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need fresh
Fail.
sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage
Oops.
has a purple
Reputation
blossom,
lost.
and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Who says I need a grave for him? I can just throw him off the fucking river. I think I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
I mean, I am wearing his clothes already.
If you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Reputation gained.
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
So.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Finally, that was a long one. There we go. Whoosh. All right. You. Grab body.
I can't bury him without a shovel.
I know.
Said there should be one near the dung heap.
Where is the dung heap? Oh, there's the dung heap. Oh, I can't. Sorry. There we go. Now I can grab him. I was like, hey, I did a lot of alchemy in the first game. I know how to do the medicine. Says I know my herbs. Failure. Thanks. This should be soft already, but alright, we'll go where it takes us.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
You're okay.
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
I see. Okay. Start digging. Oh yeah, this is the riverside. Alright. Well, right here would be a good spot then, I suppose. And that's exactly where he's doing it. Oh, I see a boar. No? There we go. Is this gonna be a, like, after quite a bit of arduous work, is this gonna be a thing that we can do all the time?
I hope you find peace and don't come out to haunt anyone.
Start digging. Yeah, I could just dig wherever, whenever, huh? Or actually only that one spot. So I'm curious. Is there another corpse?
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Never mind. Well, now there's a second hole. I hope I hope she's fine with that. Alright, let's find those well, you're gonna have blood on your yard the whole time now. Let's find those herbs. How am I doing here? Injured torso. That will probably not go away for a long time. Nourishment is already down to 65 again. Oh, right. I didn't got it to 100 in the first place.
Damn, this shoulder still hurts like hell.
Isn't there a way I
Now
can
don't tell
walk?
me when it's gonna rain.
Wait, isn't there a way I can just walk instead of, like, do that jogging controls? No. Key binding. There's gonna be a lot, isn't it? Oh, toggle walk. There we go. Caps lock. Oh, really? There we go. That's much better for the shoulder. That should be the stuff, right? Hello, elk. You discovered Bashina's medal. Sage.
Purple flower.
Oh,
Sage.
they made that animation much quicker now. That's good. Nettle. I know there's a mod that makes this pretty much instant. So like there is almost no animation whatsoever. For now, this is fine. This is pretty quick. Oh. But you can accidentally only pick up one. Like this one, that's just a single one, isn't it? I know it also picked up that one. So if there's more like a cluster and I click in the middle of it, I pick up all of them. That's much better. Okay, so if there's only one, there's not much use for it. Might as well pick up some dandelions. I don't really need them, but well, might as well. That's a nice cluster right there. There we go, there we go. And what are those? Ah, the chamomile. That's what I'm looking for.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
But I could probably make some extra medicine since it's like fever medicine. Can't have enough of that. Or I could sell it for a good price. Heh. Didn't think of that one, eh? What else do we got here? More chamomile. That's a single chamomile we don't need. Oh. Yeah, I was like, what is that though? It sounds like bees. That's because it is. Ooh. I can probably agitate them. And I don't want that. Hold on, why that dog barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. Slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Funny. I actually had the right call to go up here to listen, but I don't think the game wanted me to do that very much.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
I'm the one asking the questions. And when I
Do I have a weapon? I don't really do, right? Best I got is a torch. Where's the spade that I had? Oh god, that really is the only weapon.
then we're from fucking Burgog. Tell me,
How do I equip it?
all these bloody here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I treated 2 fellas from Playoff. What got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for 2 battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go ask in Playoff about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Let's not go. The fellas from Tuff's lying there with stitches. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
Oi! Oi! Right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Holy shit. That was the right call. Jesus Christ. Sneaky Archer is back. I don't see him. Oh, he might have went back already. Are these 2 bastards are just going to like walk the same path now the whole time? Rather not. Oh, god damn it, I think they do. Stop looking for me. Yeah, they really don't seem to be stopping, eh? That's annoying. Oh, right.
I should eat something.
I do have food. I did saw an X somewhere around here, right? Hmm. Come on, I know I saw an X somewhere. Or was it down at the house? Shite. Dear. Yeah, I can go up here. I think. Nope. Well, F in the chat. Ah, and I thought I was being so clever. How far does he go? Not a whole lot. Well, great. But that might be just the best thing I can try.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Burgov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily.
Fucking
We're
knew
not
it.
von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. This'll be quick, boy.
Fucking Christ.
Ah, fuck that! Hey!
Ow.
Fucking hell!
Fucking hell, indeed. No, come on. Kill him.
No! I don't want to die! Save yourselves!
Ah,
Ready
great.
to face your maker. Get ready to face your maker.
That's a sword. Come on, I want your sword. No, 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 no.
Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Sorry. That was stupid in all kinds of ways. I need to check something. It looks like on the stream that it's shocking, really heavy. I need to take a look right now. Game is running like smooth as butter, but my streaming software doesn't seem to like it very much. So I gotta take a little look see. Don't show me an ad on my own stream. Who do you? There you go. Let's see. I'll just have a little walk around and see what the stream looks like. Oh, it shucks every now and then. Okay. I wonder if that was like that yesterday as well. That's not cool. Graphic settings. Overall image quality, it's just turned it to medium. That's true. Oh, wow. The new Transformer model, currently in beta, offers better image quality but comes with a slight performance cost. What? Performance. Upscaling technology that enables rendering the game at a lower resolution. Let's see how this looks then. Oh wow. Now the game is even more 60 FPS. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah, now the stream is smooth. And on my stream software it also looks smooth. Alright. We're good. It seems combat has been made a lot easier. But I could be wrong. Either way. Lighting looks a little different now.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Give her money.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
I hope I can return
Promises are made
to
be
this place
broken.
after a while and just
But thank you for dealing with them.
pay her.
Sure. No need for thanks.
Reputation.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My
Time
eyes are
time
so
for the
bad,
alchemy
it'll
tutorial.
take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll
Right.
do it.
I'll try.
I have a little experience of
Been
alchemy.
at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Is there more food now? Nope. Well, I can eat. You're not wearing any. I'm not. There you go. Just eat. Oh wow, that really doesn't do a whole lot. Why are there 2 apples? I forgot what the. Oh, freshness. The price changes based on the freshness. That's crazy. I forgot about that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No. Well, yeah. Let's not eat the onion raw. I'm just gonna have a whole. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a whole alchemy table over there, isn't it? Heck yeah! Wow. Start alchemy, baby. Let's see. Let's see how much that improved in the game.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction. And
Oh, wow, it looks
remember
different.
What you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Oh, it looks different. Okay, add the flour. Then wait 1 turn. Then morsel the herbs and put it in. Oh, neat. Cool. To the table.
You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left. according to the recipe.
Oh, wait. Did it say? Oh, you will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. All the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and all to the cauldron. Finally, pour. Okay, so wine.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again. So, what did you pour in there?
Wide, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron. X.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
Okay.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Ah.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Select and select. There we go. Confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Yeah, I love this. The details,
Before
the
you
details
put
are
it on
awesome.
the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
I do not like the
Have you
the
ground
dust
it?
effect,
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
but it is what we
Don't
got.
have
What we
to
have.
boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Chamomile brew. Price 25. Why is leaf table escape?
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Can I just eat all that is here? Weak savior schnapps. I reckon I don't wanna like just steal from her. She did take care of me after all. Sleep and save. Ugh. How long? I don't.
There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
I don't fucking know. Boy. Well, let's get to almost. Oh, there is even a bed meter, I suppose. Wow. So I'll still be sleepy after 3 hours. Well, more or less. $2 for now. That ought to be enough. I got rid of that corpse.
I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
I really need to eat something.
Oh, I need to sleep more. Well, fine. Might as well sleep until morning then. Oh. Game cancelled it for me. Ah. Nightmare time. Thank you very much.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Abzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. That's a fucking quote right there. Amazing.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry.
Disappointment!
It's past sunrise.
It's not, it was midnight. That's not your wife. That's not my beautiful wife. That's not my house.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Ah, that's the daughter.
Were you having a nightmare?
You got a lot younger.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
I am also a knight.
He's alive. How is he?
Have
Wow,
no fear.
Buckite.
He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt
Always.
of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep.
Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh boy, I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it was gonna be like a fucking essay, a fucking question. My father.
Ah, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome.
Pretty much
But
telling him
remember,
to let go.
It's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
Well, yeah.
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too.
Please tell me
Breakfast
the
on
pot is full.
table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Please tell me the pot is full again.
Hungry.
Yes. Yes. Increasing health level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock. We can level up. That's always good. More. More. Let me be a glutton. Nourishment almost full. Let's go. I think that just did the trick. Hell yeah. She said breakfast is on the table. Shit! Well, that might be stealing all.
Who's finally up? Henry! Come and join.
Shut
Good
up.
morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Oh, you
Now,
don't want to know.
Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
To cut a long story short, fine now.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Uh-oh. No. Brutal cutthroats. No, let's just say mercenaries from Hungary.
Come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
Yeah.
Seeing double. As I recall, there were two.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
It's just this
What?
kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Townberg? What was that about
No,
then?
brother. Oh, this is like this. The way they do the recap is kind of fun. How Sir Hans took an arrow to the knee.
Foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto.
They're gonna say that so many times.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Well, I did already ate the pot.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have
You're
something
part
for
of its
you,
fate.
Henry. Ma
Not
had
my
trouble
spade.
because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Safe.
You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts.
The healing R's. There you go.
Not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Understandable.
Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you,
Oh,
put them in
right.
an arrow. That'll teach
What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
And he won't leave us in the lurch.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
That seems kind of cruel.
But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about Toph?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
You don't believe
You
me?
don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you, it just doesn't make any sense. That
Why are you so angry, Henry?
No, I'm not. I'd never mistake him for anyone else.
Of course.
Oh, come on, Henry.
I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
A hunting sword. Where did you get
Where'd
that?
you get it?
I found it in the dung pile.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Reputation lost. I was trying to say that nicely. You don't believe me. There was no need to get so angry. Oh, money. She needs that for herself. We're fucking knights. Aw, such a sweet lady, though. She's already best character. I really hope I can return and actually, pay her back. Oh my god, are we finally going to have a title drop? Yes! Let's go! It took so long! Even though we already had a title drop. But I suppose that was just quick intro. And now this is a true title drop. New country. This looks much better than gameplay, but what would happen if I didn't wear the clothes? Did he? Come on, dude. such a pretty game. Brings me right back at when I played the first game. So good. Oh, we're skipping the entire journey, okay. Well, well. Looks like this is going to be our main city. The fuck? Wow. Drop the medieval beat. That was cool. If I wasn't streaming, I would put the graphic quality like all the way up. Oh no. Don't tell me this is gonna be another age-long loading screen. Shit. It is, isn't it? Oh my god, the loading screens are so atrocious. I might extend the stream a little. Oh, fuck yeah! But
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Barber.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Well then. There has to be someone inside, right?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Looks like we're gonna have to wait. Oh, there we go.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are.
He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Everyone gets
Captain
ambushed.
barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
Oh, shut up.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
Nice roll.
No, wait. Wait, 1 moment!
God damn it. Oh, I can already see what the gameplay is going to be. We're gonna have to level up,
Fuck!
get money, get clean, get nice clothes, everything. Get a reputation up, make everybody know us and love us. This is gonna take a long while.
There's only one thing we can do.
Burn it all down. Sometimes you just need a little arson. Arson. Arson? Oh, brr. Atrocious loading screens. So yeah, what I wanted to say, I'm probably gonna extend the stream a little bit. At least half an hour. I do not think that he's gotten rid of all the stink.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
That was a mistake.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah, I fucking call. I already predicted the entire gameplay for
The fuck was all that?
the first
again?
couple hours.
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd
Yeah.
rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Or first we have to wash and change.
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We're going back to Rate. The game is done. We're going back to the first game. That would be incredibly funny. Like, close this game, go back to the first game.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how
Damn
long will
right.
it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor?
It's actually quite easy
Before
to
we get
get
ourselves
to
sorted
get
out,
money.
Sigismund will be sitting on the throne.
Start
in
hunting.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
What shame, we were ambushed. That's true. But we're not going back to Radai either way. Hunter should understand. That's a joke in and itself. Still.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for the deaths. Well, he did wanted to like camp at the pond, but that's not that's just camping at a pond. Who would have known?
It's not
You're
your
not to
fault
blame.
they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Alright.
Ooh, about bloody time.
How are we going to pay the tab?
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Damn. Oh no.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I don't think that's going to work out. I have to do the talking.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
What was that accent? Stinking up my establishment. Right away, immediately. Why was Henry not doing that first things first anyway? Unbelievable. You're as clean as you can get from a trough, yeah.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Once you got through the first one, you knock 'em back like it's nectar.
Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Is 6 really low?
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you.
There we go.
I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
How did that got me more reputation? Either way, it worked. I wasn't sure if 6 was a high number or not.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Who are you? She doesn't know that herself, though.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be
Oh.
there, for sure.
Oh, brother.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Oh, for fuck's sake, lady! Like, leave me alone! I was nice to you the whole time. No reason to be such a shit. What?
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Like I said. Alright.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
I'm getting a lot of
My
reputation.
old man was meant to take them into the house.
My stream is cutting it off just barely. But it says reputation gained.
The door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Thank you.
All right, we'll do it.
That was
Carrying
too
a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Well, yeah.
We'll do it.
Lady, you already understood that. You didn't have to repeat yourself.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are
Bruh.
you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skallets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
But not right now. My belly would get in the way.
I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else.
Nothing
Young Lord
else?
Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Von Berger be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what is Lord?
How should I know?
But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
The son is called Olda. That's a name.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Henry, please. No, Of course you can't, but sure, go ahead and ask.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know
No.
about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
As if he's going to talk to me. About? Oh my god, there's so much to talk about.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
Bum.
I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth
Good
to
one,
tell,
bitch.
it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
That's a big problem. Where can I find work here?
Where can I find work here?
I should
First, you
stop
gotta carry them
like
sacks
saying
for
these
me.
questions
So don't bother looking
because
anywhere else
Henry
yet.
is
But otherwise,
saying
you can
them anyway.
find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here
Is
it
that even
comes.
is that even possible?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
No. Henry, you got an amazing plan, right? No. I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Shut up!
Ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone...
No one knows you! Do you have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, Word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You just have to try it.
We're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Wow, I learned a lot. Oh my god. The 3 states of men. Where do I fit in? It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
You better.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Hans, you are... Whoa. Oh my god. You are an asshole. To no end. Also, I have to like slightly... Oh, why is it not... Oh, wait a minute. Reset. There we go. That's much better. There we go. There we go. There we go. Why does it not lock into the bottom? That's odd. Oh, it did though. Okay. Oh, actually, this is perfect, I think. Yeah, looks good.
Heard they are going to cut down the old...
Those seem to be the blessing to you.
Bloody innkeeper.
Who?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Alright, well...
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Oh my god, I bet touching any of them is gonna make me drop it.
I need to plow too, you know. What if you lent me the pull on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plow on Sunday, are you? No. Nor should you. Why the long face? I don't have a pull, and you won't let me yours on any other day. Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
There we go. I discovered dice. What, you mean like... Someone needs to be banned. There we go. There were some men I could talk about, right? Hired hand. Woodcutter. Oh, these guys over there.
All the time. He's always threatening to leave everything to the
Oh.
church if I don't go and see him.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
You ought to be
bad
ashamed.
news.
Exactly. Let me tell you.
Whatever. Let's just move these. I can't run. I feel like there's more music in the game now.
Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who
I'm a
declares,
bit peckish.
not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman. I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
Oh my god, he actually talks German.
Everything. How hard is that to understand?
Here you have it. What if you're one of those bandits? And you're up to no good. We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side. What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Ugh.
Amazing. I saw dice. Dice there is, but there's no one to play with. Unbelievable.
Stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass, and is then rude to boot?
I'll have you all horsewhipped for this one day, you curs!
You should be careful you don't get a beating first.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic.
Oh my god.
No nobleman, just an ordinary
I could say something about that one guy talking German there, but I'm not going to. I'm sure a friend of mine will have a fucking laugh when he finds out about that.
What did you say?
Oh no!
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm down.
Calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You're a fucking
You want to
idiot.
come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Cut it
That's
out.
enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize.
You keep getting
and
reputation.
You keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Is that the most I got? Just pushing and shoving? There we go. There's a punch. Do I have to do anything? Wait, I'm actually gonna have to fight as well. What I fucking did. Defend cop, and I actually have to do that.
Get him!
Fucking hell! It's a sword fight!
You!
Now we'll have you, you scum.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Surprise, eh? Dung brother!
These days,
Oh, take that, fuck with us, you bastard!
yeah!
Fuck her!
Don't spare him!
You leave me no other choice.
Oh my god.
Nice!
Punches.
Go fuck yourself! No!
Take that fucker out! Damn it! Wir werden dich ausnehmen!
Oh god, stamina. Oh god, not you.
Oh Gott! Ich wurde... Jesus! I'm hit!
Damn it.
Now you'll die!
Nice hit! Take that fucker out! Damn it!
Shame on you! You should not fuck with us, you bastard! Christ!
Come on.
Fucker!
Give up.
Let him have it!
Fucking die already! Yeah! Don't spare it!
There you go. Wait, did I lost? Did Capon got striked? Oh no, the guards came.
Grab them vagabonds!
You idiot.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off. Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Oh, brother.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do?
Oh my
You
god,
should have
his
listened to me
voice.
and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
Underwear.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
You're a spoiled brat.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it.
Oh, brother, you're making a big mistake.
And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Really? Is he just gonna leave me? Next morning. This is an incredibly bad way to...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Yeah. Oh no.
Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Open Virgo!
You don't want him to notice you right now.
Shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
He's going to fucking die in a ditch.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
To think that not a week ago or something. Oh, there we go. There is the big screen. Every one of your actions have consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? That's a good fucking question. Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb the peaceful lives. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it, especially if my reputation is really low. You can find more information about your reputation in the player card. F, or is it P? On the reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly. The merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in that area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Really. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will turn to normal.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find it without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perchstein.
I feel like reputation has dropped. Oh boy.
Here.
What? You. Reputation gained and lost at the same time.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
Who are you? Bara. What do you want of me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Bright side.
Now things can only get better.
I suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Huh. Do you think he might teach me
Do
something?
you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I
Really?
don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off?
Show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But
Wow.
to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's
Sometimes.
sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Not bad.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Help me. What is your name
Hey,
anyway?
You. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Aw. Oh, she's nice.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
What do you mean reputation lost?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
My God,
What do
so
you
much
want to do in
talking.
the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Oh my God. I'm sure I can... She's just gonna give me information. I'm pretty sure I can manage all of these by myself. I'm glad to have met you.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay. Oh. Really? Nothing? I thought I'm still smelling like shit. Ah, there we go. Yeah. E for learning. You wield weapons with ease and naturalness, as if you'd done nothing else childhood. The required agility for all weapons will be too lower for you. In general, if you have a lower agility than the weapon requires, you find it more difficult to fight with, but if you have a higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. Knowing how to fall is a useful skill to have, and seeing how often life knocks you down, you've managed to pick up the art rather quickly. Fall damage is reduced by 30%. Interesting. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armors, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% money for them. Oh, neat. They say silence is golden, but for you it's usually the opposite. You get a +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. That sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. Are these the only two things I... Seems so. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alchemy, craftsmanship, drinking, horsemanship. Not Houndmaster. Scholarship, stealth, survival. 13 available perk points. If I put something on alchemy, do all the other ones disappear? Is that how it works, or can I just put something on all of them? I mean, I guess we just try. Let's see. Scholarship is pretty good. Question: among scholars, it is said that for some tasks you need your head, for others your arse, and for some both. Sometimes wisdom simply needs to be patiently acquired, and indeed everyone studies better while sitting. The breath from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Oh my god. Stealth. Stealth kill and takedown is already there. Bushman. You make 50% less noise when moving in bushes. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to the stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. Effect lasts for 20 seconds. Wow. One way or another, huh? Let's not do that. Well, what do we got here? If you were meant to get a hangover while sleeping, now you won't. Plus, when you're drunk, all the beds are 10% more comfortable. So you sleep like a king, wherever we are. Saint Vivian's Grace. Under the influence of alcohol, you'll be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because the patron set of drinkers had a protective hand over you. Razor sharp. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect and increases its slashing damage by 10%. The effect will remain active as long as the weapon's condition stays above 70%. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you 35% less stamina, so you can run longer and further. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armor's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the item's quality level drops. I'm not finding anything that's like really telling me, wow, I need this. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower. Now that's pretty good. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. While brewing potions. Huh. You could sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Ooh, see? I figured like selling potions and probably anything but wild hunting is gonna give me a lot of money. Let's start with auto-preservation. But they're all still there. Wow, so I can do all of them. I can do one of each. I kind of like that. Or no, you know what? This one. I'm still not entirely sure what weapon I wanna like specialize in. I think wasn't there like marks? Oh, definitely marksmanship. Your overall skill as a warrior. Oh. Heavy weapons. I'm probably not gonna do anything with heavy weapons or pole arms. Not too interested. It's gonna be swords for me. Longsword, one-handed, sword and shield, heavy weapon, shield, pole arms. I don't know. I feel like sword and shield is gonna be like really overpowered, but well, we'll see. Melee attacks from a horseback will cost you 50% less stamina and will be harder for enemies to unseat you. Repairs with a cobbler's kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know patches and satches, well, you have a +1 bonus on the thievery skill if you pick pockets. What? Huh, you know what? This one. We'll take the cushion. Let's do one way or another. Or actually, bushes. Yeah, bushes. Sounds incredible. You can sell herbs, games, and hides and trophies for double the price. Fuck yeah, this is incredible. The quality of beds increases for you the higher your survival skill is, but at most, this perk will improve the quality of a bed to 50%. On higher quality beds, the perk will have no effect. No, we definitely need this. Selling herbs, game, hides, and trophies. That's gonna give me so much money. Holy Christ. Nothing here. Agility. Deft hands. I'm probably gonna go for that. Yeah. Speech. This. The silver tongue. That's a lot of good stuff already. Oh. Oh yeah. If you are wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cost 20% less damage. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anything that makes parrying easier. Swords. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, a zone your opponent isn't blocking from, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. Sure. Marksmanship. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, the stamina will recover more slowly and the combat ability will be reduced. That sounds really good. If you don't move for 2 or more seconds while aiming, your stamina will drain 20% slower. And your shot will be 50% stronger. Nah, let's go for crippling. Cripple my dude. Reputation. Mills. People of the forest. A lot of undiscovered. Troskovitz. Damn. People of the forest. Oh. Interesting. Troskovitz. Very fun, very neat. Man, time goes extremely fast. I'm gonna have to stop here. Man, and the game has just... Now the game actually just began. Isn't that crazy? Took so long. But that's Kingdom Come for you. Consume Savior Schnaps to save. Fine. Game saved. No, just quit. I just saved. Alright, that will be it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Whatever time it's plays, and as always, stay awesome. Until next time with... either more Kingdom Come, because man, I want a little bit more. We just started, so I want a little bit more maybe. Or it will be Ender Magnolia. We'll see. See you all then. Ciao ciao and bye bye.